Do I leave or do I go? That was the question, and you guys came through with your input in the comment section, and that helped a lot because if it was up to me, I don't think I would have to tell you all what the decision would have been. But I will say, outside of you guys and me in my mind processing things, Coach Sanders gave me something to think about that really tilted the scales for me.
Incredible performance from you, Danji, and congratulations on your awards. You deserve them and so much more. Your grades are looking good. You're locked in on all levels, and I'm proud of you. But let's get into the nitty-gritty. Transfer portal is open, and I'm not begging you to stay. I'm just letting you know what I've got in store. Now, you know I've got the football side down, but when it comes to basketball, I'll give you a piece of advice. Your peers will more than likely listen to what you have to say and value it a tad bit more than a coach. Remember, they're your peers. So I would suggest reaching out to your peers and let them know you're looking to win a championship on the court. I too have sown some seeds in some 5-year seniors that are hungry just like you, and they're coming up to the campus to visit, and I want you to be there to help show them around, and you can speak with them then.
So I did meet with some of the guys and had a Zoom with one guy in particular who turned out to be a 7'4" center that was in JUCO due to some academic issues, and he was looking to get to the NBA. Listening to his story, I could tell bro was really looking to make a difference on the court. I don't know why, but this was a big step in the right direction of me staying in Colorado after meeting the new guys and speaking with the Giant on Zoom. All there was left to do was speak with Coach Prime about my final decision.
So what you saying, Danji? How do you feel about the direction you're headed right now?
I really appreciate you, Coach, and reaching out to those guys for the basketball side of things, but I'm still just a tad bit unsure.
Well, I want you to take some time and just remember you came into this knowing that you were going to create a legacy that would be remembered for eternity. If you've given up on that, then you need to think if you want to play football or not. If you're going to really do this, it's not going to be easy. If you want something easy, then play basketball. Dedicate everything you can to that and you'll succeed easily. But if what your family has told me about you is true, which is you're resilient, then I know what you'll decide. Come see me whether you decide to leave or stay. I got something for you.
Man, don't y'all hate it when the OGs give you the game and you know it's the truth no matter how much you hate to hear it? Yeah, well, the dilemma was no more. I definitely was trying to take the easy route. I know I'm super talented at basketball and I'm okay at football, to me. But it would be so much easier to win a natty in basketball at a better team. But like y'all told me, I have a chance to make this my team, and that's what I'm going to do. Now, we starting the season ranked 22nd in the polls. We're down a score against Michigan State, and we're looking to score. I'm finding open space in the gap of the defense. The ball is underthrown, but I come down with it at the 32-yard line. First down from the 21, I'm running the easiest route, gaining 18 yards, taking us to the 3-yard line. Play right after that, I'm fighting to get open, but while doing that, the other tight end gets open, and that's our first points on the board. On 2nd and 7, I'm on the go route, and I don't get the ball, but Miller makes a crazy catch on the sideline. I'm missing the block, but we pick up major yards. 2nd and 20, I'm starting to see how many eyes are put on me at all times. Running my route, but the other tight end, Brent, comes up with the catch, getting us down to the 10. 2nd and 5 in the red zone, and I'm calling for the ball, but my guy Brent comes down with it again, breaks a tackle, and is in the end zone. Defense holds state to 3 points, and it's time to respond with a tutty, and I need one before we get out of here. Coming down with a huge run after catch on this play. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line, I'm making a move to the outside. Shadur places the ball where only I can get it, and it's my first of many touchdowns this season. 3rd and 7, I'm on my typical route. I'm going up to get the ball, and I end up getting smacked. I jump right back up, but I can't lie, I was feeling a little dizzy after that, and the big hits didn't stop because after that, I'm going on a short route, and I immediately get smacked after I catch the ball. Not gonna cap with you, I was not like getting hit like this, bruh. But on 3rd and 6, we have a chance to go up on the scoreboard. Shedeur working out of the pocket, throwing a dot to Jimmy for a tough touchdown, putting us up late in the game. Now 6 seconds left in the game and we're down 3. Coach and Shedeur is looking at me to get open. Shedeur sees I have a few steps on my defender and throws a prayer up. I go get it. I come down hard, but with my eyes closed, I'm still holding on to the ball. We send out the kicking team to tie this game up. Miracle play to keep us in this opening game of the year. Overtime and State could only get 3. I'm trying to get off the field with a tutty. I'm running the best route I can. I find my way open and it's a foot race and I'm smoking these goofies. Tutty, and that's game. Great throw from Shedeur, even better play from Coach. First game, and I finished with 9 receptions for 256 yards. Jumping right into the next game against number 15 Penn State, this is a big one. 3rd and 9, I'm making it 10 yards and barely getting the first down, keeping this drive alive. Next play, all the way down at the 5-yard line, and right off the snap, Shedeur is throwing a quick pass. I thought it was for me, but Dawson was right there to catch the ball, and that's a tutty. 3rd and 7 from the 22-yard line. Need this first to keep the drive alive. Jimmy comes down with a tough catch all the way to the 4-yard line. From there, Coach is sending me on a fade, and you know I'm mossing, buddy. Too easy, and I'm in the end zone for a score this week. 4th and 6, we're down a score, and we have to score. No options. Shedeur is waiting on me to get open. 3 guys around me, and I come down with it somehow, and it's a first down barely. 2nd and 10, Shedeur making the adjustments in the backfield. I'm making my way to the empty part of the field, and it's a dot and another foot race, and you gotta know I'm taking off. They not catching me, and it's another tutty. 1st and 10, I'm moving in motion off the line quick. I'm thinking I'm getting the ball, but somehow Jimmy is getting dotted up. I try to get a block, but they bring him down at the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal, it's an easy out as I somehow get wide open, and it's a walk-in touchdown, and we're now up a score against Penn State. 4th and 6, I'm just getting to the open part of the field, coming down with the ball at the 46-yard line. After that, I'm exploding off the line, making the safe catch to get the first down. 1st and 24, some BS calls. Y'all know how that go, but I'm coming off the line full speed. I'm open, but the afterburners are not turning on, and I get caught at the 9-yard line. I still can block, don't forget it. As you see, I'm knocking on not 1 but 2 goofies on their back as we get into the end zone. This was a big win as we were ranked 20th right now, looking to take their spot. I had 9 receptions for 186 yards. Now, I've always heard SEC teams were the toughest out there, so let's see. 16th ranked Ole Miss, and I'm coming off the ball, making a tough catch, getting us down to the 45-yard line. Play after that is me again, coming up with the ball, and I can't break free. I'm taking right back down. 2nd and 10 from the 20. Same play, looks like, and I'm getting stopped right before I can cross the plane for a tutty. But the play right after that, Edwards walks right into the end zone, and we're on the board first. Tie game at 57 seconds before half, and I want the ball, so I'm getting off the line even in the rain. I'm not slipping. Shedeur throwing a dot, and I'm out of there. Tutty. I swear, the more I play this game, the more I love it, and it's becoming easier and easier for me. Defense is doing a great job in the rain. I can't complain because I'm in my bag, hitting the gaps of the defense. Shedeur again, even in the rain, puts the ball on the money, and I'm back in the end zone. Playing in the rain with the squad, and they can't be mad at us. We just having fun. But back on the field, and we have a chance to get up even more on the scoreboard. I'm off again. Probably should be running track for Colorado because these goofies are not catching me. SEC team who? Man, I'm not sure about SEC being the best conference in college football because we definitely sent them back to the locker room sick. And I had an even better night with 11 receptions for 321 yards. Yeah, I know it's crazy. So we moved up to the 10th spot on the top 25, and we're going against number 9 Michigan, and we need this win. On 2nd and 8, I'm hitting my favorite part of the field, picking up 21 yards on my first catch of the game. From the 31-yard line, I'm moving to the opposite sideline, picking up a huge gain, getting us to the 11-yard line. The play after that, Edwards gets the ball off the left side, virtually walks into the end zone. Defense is holding us down early on, and we're back on from the 27. Edwards getting the ball out of the backfield, and I'm laying goofies down before he's finally taken down at the 14. 2nd and 8 from the 13. They send to Jimmy, and Shedeur throws it on the money, and that's another tutty on the night. And we go on to win another big game against a top 25 opponent, just like we've been doing all season, and I'm in disbelief. It was a tough night for me, only grabbing 6 receptions for 108 yards. Now, finishing out the season, we win the Pac-12 and all the same awards I won from the previous season. More importantly, it's time to get into the part of the season that matters the most, and it's honestly how we finish. We started great, now we need to have a great finish. Man, let's go ahead and get into these playoffs. Going up against the team that took us out last year, we definitely not trying to go out like that again this year. 4th and 2 from the 9-yard line. I run a perfect route and fall down into the end zone, but the play gets reversed. Instead, we get the ball at the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal after 2 unsuccessful attempts. Jimmy gets open on an easy slant, and we're first on the board in this game. Defense is shutting down State for the time being, and I'm on one as I get the ball on a dump down, breaking 2 or 3 tackles, and it's a foot race. Y'all already know when it comes to races, I'm winning them. Big tutty early in this game, trying to deflate State's momentum. Back on the field quickly before the half ends, Shadur is staring me down as I barely pick up the first down. 2nd and 6, I'm brushing the lineman to the side. No one can keep up with me in their zones, and I'm back in the end zone. It's about to be a long game for State if they don't step it up. Unfortunately for those guys, they never recover from our early lead, and we walk out of that stadium going to the next round of the playoffs. My performance that game was huge, but with small numbers, with 7 receptions for 149 yards. So we got to fast forward to the national championship where we've made it in, and this was for everything we worked so hard for this season. I'm starting off getting us past midfield down to the 34-yard line, and it's not looking good for Clemson. From the 18, I'm thinking tutty, but as soon as I get my hands on the ball and turn to take off, a Clemson player is knocking the wind out of me, something crazy. I couldn't breathe for real, but I had to shake it off. Play after that, from the 2-yard line was a breeze. Quick drop step for our first touchdown, and it feels good to strike first. Like I said, this is for everything, and I wasn't leaving without something. Clemson marched down the field, responded with a touchdown of their own, and we need to respond right back. I'm getting open for a few seconds. Shadur dots me up. Big game. 2nd and 5, Jimmy and I are open at the same damn time, but Jimmy grabs it for another big gain, and we're looking unstoppable. 3rd and 12, I'm not willing to settle for a field goal. Shadur telling me a quick slant, and I go for it, leaving me open to scoot in for another touchdown, putting us up in this competitive game. And just what we needed. Defense holds Clemson to 3, and we have an opportunity to increase our lead. 3rd and 3, Shadur is throwing a dangerous pass, but I trust him. I'm taking us down to the 28-yard line. The play after that, Clemson is looking tired, which means I can burn these guys if I have to, and I do it. No questions. I'm back into the end zone, putting us up 2 scores before halftime, and Clemson is starting to get real smelly on this field. For some reason, I always come back to bite my own words because this game is too close. Late in the 4th, and we need some separation as I cut out right, wide open, easy first down. Run game has been doing wonders for us, but on 3rd and 10, Shadur is throwing a quick dot to me, and it's up to me to fight the rest of the way, giving us the separation in this game we needed. And the rest is literally history. Unbelievable season, and what a way to cap it all off. Colorado are your national champions, and I can finally say I was part of a college football team's history. Not only getting my first one, but Shadur, Travis, Coach Prime, we really did it for Boulder. Not only that, but I forgot to mention, my guy Shadur won a Heisman as well. I can't stop smiling, bro. That season was one to remember. But you should already know what I'm about to say. And coming off a great season of football, I had to carry all that over to basketball, and those 5-year seniors that Coach Sanders wanted me to recruit came through. And bruh, these dudes were some animals. First game of the season versus number 10 Kansas, and I'm starting it off with a steal, giving it to one of the new recruits. He misses, but I'll miss the cleanup man with a nice putback. Let me introduce you to Barry out of Oklahoma, 5th-year senior. Dude is a lockdown defender, but he can get a bucket with the best of them. 7'4" Bryant Baylor out of Michigan grabs boards from the heavens. 5th-year senior as well. Easy transition bucket off his assist. We damn near have a whole new starting 5 this season, but the way we hooping is as if we've been longtime friends as I'm throwing the lob to Bryant off the steal. Having players I can trust changed my role out here on the court. You see me moving without the ball, easy 3-pointer. And just look at the score, bruh. Back doors are wide open because defenders have to stay home because we're all threats. It might look like I'm stat padding, grabbing my own board off the tough miss, but it's a reverse dunk. Look at the big man bringing the ball up the court. I'm taking my time with it. Easy jumper. It's been a minute since basketball was this fun. Taking a baseline windmill and one, and I'm too lit. We already got these fans quiet in this arena and it's packed. Beat the brakes off Kansas. I scored 20, 4 boards, 6 assists, and 2 steals that opening night. And how do I tell you? The ass whoopings would continue. Pac-12 conference game against Oregon. Y'all know I had to play that D. That's how I'm feeling. But we were falling behind quickly, so I needed to bounce back before it's too late, making a tough lay at the rim. And don't get me wrong, although my team is totally new, I'm still the leader. If I want my team to step up, then I gotta lead by example. I gotta bring the intensity tonight. Even off the inbound, I'm calling for the ball, getting down the court, getting to the basket before my teammates can get down here, tying the game up. And the team is finally turning it on. Look at me, finessing an assist to Bryant. I'm really unstoppable when I have options. I'm late on defense, but the guys are fighting for the board with that sense of urgency. I'm rewarding their effort on the other end, getting a tough and one, and I can tell Oregon is over it already. Honestly, this game was over when my guys finally tapped in. As I'm putting my elbow in Goofy's chest, another easy basket, and I'm riding off that high, running, grabbing a board, and then going all the way coast to coast, monster dunk on the other end. Coming down, setting the screen for my guy, leaves me wide open in the corner, and I'm taking what they give me. It's no sportsmanship out of me this season. If coach doesn't want me to torch you, then he would take me out the game. Nice win from the fellas. I finished with 23, 5, and 3 with 1 steal and 1 block. We were looking to make light work of any team this season, and that includes number 5 ranked Bama. Like, why they disrespecting me? I'm cashing out, and I don't know what Bama was on tonight, but I can shoot that ball. Maybe I haven't been showing it enough, but it's another cash out from yours truly. And here we go again, wide open. Why not pull it? When I'm hot, I'm hot. What can I say? I'm the best player in the world, no kizzy. And look at my guy Brian, bullying Goofies in the paint, and that's an and one on the play, and we're dominating. Like, who's really going to stop us when my guys are playing defense like this, and I'm bullying on the other end, using my football strength to get to the rim. Falling for the screen again, because they got to respect that. But they need to respect his jumper as well. Calling for the screen this time. He goes under it. Y'all know my rules. I'm cashing out. Goofy didn't learn from the first time, and I'm cashing out again. Like, I can really shoot those consistently, bro. But can we peep the finesse on the fast break? I'm really shifty when I need to be getting to the rim. But another whooping on the board, this time taking out a top 10 team, and the rankings gotta put some respect on our name. I finished this game with 28, 7, and 8 and 1 block. But I know what you guys really want to see, and that's March Madness. Lucky for you, it's March, and the team was locked in something serious. They had been hearing my mouth all season about getting back to this point, and they knew I meant business. Me winning Pac-12 Player of the Year again, my guy Bryant passed me up and won NCAA Defensive Player of the Year this year. And I'm letting him cook, as long as he brings that same energy starting now. Before we get into any of that though, I gotta show y'all how we won this Pac-12 tournament, and it's against UCLA. Grandpa, my bad, but I gotta do these guys dirty again. Let me show y'all how my eyes work though. I'm penetrating the D, but Goofy won't mind his business in the corner, and that's a bucket. The guy's playing defense, and I'm waiting on the outlet pass. Hit him with the hus. Should have been an and one, but it's okay. We gonna dog these dudes out. And I spoke too soon again. Coming back from half, it's a tie game, but I'm feeling the stroke tonight. And y'all know the rules. He goes under, I'm firing that bit. Playing that D for real, for real. I'm going on a fast break. I'm trying to jump out the gym with this one. Big dunk got Boulder out their seats. Off the inbound, coming off the screen, I'm feeling it again, even with a hand in my face. The jumper is good. Any hopes that UCLA might have right now, I'm trying to take it all away, getting the crowd in this game. But again, the team was a little sluggish when I sat down, but I'm back now. Goofy missing free throws, taking his lead for granted. I'm on the other end throwing it down. And since my team can't do it, I can. Calling for the screen, using that football string, fighting to the rim. I don't need that and one. On the fast break, I'm pushing it. Let me get it right back. Still disrespecting me, I'm pulling it. You might as well cash me out. I'm in my zone, not looking to pass the ball. Stop asking for it. Head down, he moving out of the way because I'm taking off. Looking to put the nail in the coffin, calling for the screen. I see him backing up already. I'm pulling and turning away from it. I know it's money. And that was that. I'm the #1 college basketball player for a reason, and I just proved it. Cashed our ticket to the tournament, and that was just the beginning. Final 4 game against Providence, and these goofies are standing in the way of me in that national championship. This is one of those games folks gonna remember forever. block on one end, and my other fifth-year senior coming through with a tough slam. I'm not nervous. I'm locked in, tunnel vision, already cashing out my first three of the game. And if it wasn't clear enough, they're still going under the screens and I'm still pulling. Showing up late to defense, luckily he misses. I can't afford to give up easy buckets and I'm using my speed, brushing past the defender for the dunk. Bro, we are up by 20 and you're about to see why. Created my own shot, looking like my granddad, fading in the corner and it's a bucket. And I wasn't done tormenting these goofies as I sit back, waiting patiently. Ball handler, look in my direction, which means I'm taking this one all the way back. Might need to switch to defense one year during football season, but we smutted these boys out. They weren't ready. Definitely had an easy role here and it showed. We're moving on to that natty game, and I wanted it bad. National championship game against Syracuse, and it's been a minute since these guys have been here. Time to take advantage of their overexcitement. Putting my speed on display, blowing past my defender, and I'm taking off. This might be another easy one. But again, y'all know I'm really the defensive player of the year. Brian only won it because he got mad blocks, but look at me in the lanes, taking one with me. Tough shot at the rim, tie game, moving off the ball, finding a little space, and I'm cashing out from three. 2-point game after coming back in from the bench, calling for the screen from Big B, who makes it dumb easy for me to attack the rim. Again, I'm really a ball hawk, and I'm seriously might switch to defense coming up with another steal. Syracuse is trying to stay in this game, but when I got sharp shooters like my fifth-year senior Macy, it gets hard to do that. It gets even worse when I'm wide open, casting jumpers like I'm at shoot-around. And honestly, at this point, I'm just toying around with these goofies. Cash me out again. And before you know it, the game was over. We did it, guys. We turned this basketball team into a contender, but not only a contender, but a winner. I'm proud to say I was a huge contributing factor to bring a natty to Boulder on the field and on the court. And I would join a small list of players to win a national championship in 2 sports in college. Although it's not a rare thing to do, you don't see it happen too often. The level of commitment it takes to be dedicated to 2 sports was a lot to handle. And not to mention keeping your grades up with the high demand from your respective sports. But I did it. Question is, what do I do next? I've completed what Coach Prime said I could. Now I need y'all's help again. Do I stay for another run at it, or do I enter the NBA draft? Y'all let me know down in the comments, and we gonna make something shake.
Coaching staff is excited for you to pull up, view the campus, the mountains, the atmosphere, and the opportunity. As you know, I had the opportunity to win a Super Bowl and appear in the World Series. I'm the only player to do that. I made history. I want to give you the opportunity to do the same. Come to Colorado, win a